Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Clone Evolution. Hey, what's up, Q? No, sorry I'm so late today, guys. I actually just got in from work. Today was a late shift because we had a huge blizzard. It's one of the biggest blizzards we've had this time of year in a while, so at least I'm getting some hours in for work, getting some income for a change. That'll be nice. Little bit exhausted. You can see I'm probably still beat red from being out of exercise or out of energy. Got lots of exercise, not out of that. No, sadly I didn't get a chance to play the game at all during the day, so a lot of the stuff might have went uncompleted 2 days in a row. Fuck. Yeah, so how are you guys doing? Jeez, we made it to 4 viewers already. Thanks everyone. If anyone can give the show a shout or a like, really appreciate it. No, I was trying to make it home for 7 o'clock, but it was just not happening. Not even close. Alright, so what do we got for stuff to do? Let's do the supply depot. I want to get to some battles because, man, I really need to hit the vape. Kind of sucks. I got to go back and do another 8 hours and only like 5 hours from now, so I should be sleeping, but I'm not going to be able to fall asleep anyway, so I figured I might as well record the show. What's up, Q is saying he's doing good. Holy shit, we're up to 4 likes already. Thanks, guys. Maybe a late night show isn't so bad after all, right? No, I felt bad because I think Suki lives in a different time zone, so she probably has to go to bed earlier. Unless she's a night owl. Now, isn't it funny? Yesterday I went and played disc golf. Holy shit, flowers everywhere. Played disc golf and the weather was relatively nice. No sign of snow. You'd never guess that today we'd have like 20 centimeters. It's like 10 inches or whatever. Foot of snow. Suki's still awake. Someone called me a night owl. I don't know, what is the time zone difference between New Zealand and what is it, Toronto or North America's East Coast? Would that be over 12 hours? I don't even know. Maybe it's 9 a.m. there. Oh, it's 3 p.m. in New Zealand, so that's cool. And is it like the day in the future? Is it already Monday for you? Alright, I gotta stop clicking that fucking red dot, man. That's gonna be pissing me off forever. I'm just gonna accept that, friend. Damn them. Oh, looks like they gave us some Hunger Games tokens. Let's check what we have going on with that. Yeah, Hunger Games is back. Is it just me, or is Hunger Games way more popular in the game than it used to be? Like, I could have sworn I went a long time without any Hunger Games. Then all of a sudden, it's like every week. Alright, is Gizmo in any of these? I want some good bets I can bet on here. No sign of the Leland spam bot either. Alright, let's go for the first one. Lugig seems like he's pretty popular to win. If he loses, I'm gonna be pissed. Maybe I should pick someone else. Yeah, Chunky is heavily favored to win this one. Let's pick this. Ah, so Suki's saying yes, it is Monday. No, when I was at work today, a bunch of guys were talking about New Zealand and Australia. We were saying that Australia and New Zealand both got rid of COVID, or the virus. But from what I heard on the news is that Australia is still having a rough go with it, right? They're saying they're banning even outdoor exercise. That's fucking wild. I don't know, I pretty much phased myself out of watching the news since the election. God, have I ever felt better? It's like, man, I don't know. I never realized how much the election was making me fucking upset. Can't stand politics. Alright, so let's get some action in. What should we fight first? The dungeon? I think I saved a gold battle. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's funny. I was stuck on the same battle for so long. I can't remember what I changed, but all of a sudden it worked. Now, if it crashes, I got some other stuff ready. Bitcoin spins. Oh, there we go. That's what I figured. Every episode I'm going to have some backup material ready, just in case the show crashes and I need something to do while the game reloads. Yeah, it'll be nice. Monday morning. Can hardly wait to go into work and get the shift finished. We start work at 4 a.m. And if I work for 5 hours, maybe we can finish by 10 a.m. That'd be nice. But I think it's a little bit ambitious. If I had to guess, it's such a major storm that I'll probably get at least another 8 hours. No, for my job in the winter, I push a snowblower all day, pretty much. I help load it in and out of the truck, and occasionally I throw salt, train new workers, try to remember stuff. That doesn't go so well. Now, I'm pretty lucky because I can wear earplugs, so as long as I'm wearing earplugs, the shift isn't so bad. But if I forget my earplugs, oh god, hearing a snowblower run for 8 hours, that's enough to give you a headache. Now, the new employee that I'm working with this year, he seems pretty good so far. Alright, so Suki gave some more advice. She said that in a guild, click recruit and confirm. So you can send recruitment in world chat. Alright, so that's what I'll have to do after this battle's done. I don't know, for me, I thought we already had this boss wrapped up, but it looks like he's a survivor, right? He's a survivor. Oh, they're good, we stunned him. Or at least muted his magic. Do they call the attacks magic in Clone Evolution? Or it's like a special ability? Yeah, I was wondering how that recruitment thing worked. Uh-oh, this could be dangerous. We might have hit a stalemate here, eh? And I can't skip the battle. So it looks like in order to beat this guy, what I'm going to have to do is bring in, what's his name? Mr. Lightning, Wright Brothers. He'll fuck him up. He'll stun him good, too. The only thing is, will we be able to keep up with the healing? I think we can. A lot of times we're double healing and not even healing anything. Now, normally I'm home all day and I'm helping look after my uncle, but I get to check out news on the YouTube. I like to watch video game news shows. I haven't heard too much video game news lately. Yesterday I was watching a show on the Polymega. That system's kind of neat, but it's weird how they keep making them so that they can play CDs. Because like CDs, I don't know if anyone knows, but they only have a shelf life of like 10 years. So a lot of these old CD games that they keep making consoles to play, I'm surprised the CDs even work still. Man, oh man, we can't do any damage. He just heals himself too quick, right? Maybe if I had, what's his name, Crime Fighter in there, we were poisoning him, so he'd be poisoned and on fire. God, if we could only stun him. Technically, the pet and my main hero, he has the ability to poison. There it is. There's poison. It's just not enough. It's weak poison. Holy shit, 7 likes. Thanks, everyone. Fucking mind blown. Now I was debating whether or not I should do an offline or online stream when I got back from work, because I'm like, shit, it's not 7 o'clock. There's going to be no viewers. Man, I ever have weird luck when I was at work today. I fucking talked to some guys at work about how my video card was acting up occasionally, but I started letting my computer sleep at night and my video card started working great again. So what do you know, I jinxed it. As soon as I got home from work, guess what happens? I look at my monitor and it's flickering. Not the new one, thank God, but one of the older ones. Holy shit, 9 likes. Yeah, what's up Q is on the ball. He's seen it coming. So I was like, fuck man, did I really blow a monitor from leaving it on too long? I've never blown a monitor on a computer in my whole life. Usually I always outlast the monitor and I have to get rid of it even when it works because I have to upgrade by the time I need a new one. But no, I swapped the monitor and it didn't work either. It was still flickering. So I'm like, oh fuck. The only thing I've left now is to try restarting. Thank God restarting fixed it. That was a little bit of a heart attack there. Holy shit, we got him down to half health. Of course, now that the rounds are almost up. I don't know, what is the cap for this? 50? I was wondering how many rounds. I was thinking 48 or 50. There we go. At least if I need some new fighting material for the show, we know where we can get it. This guy puts up one hell of a battle. Now I'm going to keep working to expand the show's audience once I get my vlogging series going, but now that we've had so much snow, pretty sure it's going to be spring for the next vlogging episode. Unless I start doing them in my house, but that'll be pretty boring. Now maybe sometime I'll show off the house. It is, oh fuck, right when we had him stunned and almost dead. Piece of shit. Now, my mom and dad bought the house, what was it, back in, I think it would have been the 70s, right when I was born, around 79. Back in my day, we used to buy drugs from gangs. Now we can just get them from the government. Alright, I'm not going to play that again. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Holy Hannah. Now, wasn't that funny when they said we shouldn't make fun of Karens because making fun of someone's name and associating it with something isn't very nice? What a Debbie Downer. No, really it isn't good to pick on names, but that's one thing I'm lucky with being named Leland. There's not too many insults going for that. Not yet, anyways. Well, we'll see. I think the Mankini video is up to a million views now. I really probably would have brushed my beard a little bit if I knew how a million people were going to be watching that episode. Yeah, that's kind of freaking me out. I can't believe a million people watched that video. Now, if anyone hasn't seen it yet, I did a video for Entropia, and I was joking that the video that I did would get covered by the press, like the media. And what do you know, the media and press did end up covering it, and when they did the episode about it, it got over, well, I guess it's almost reached a million views. I think it's right on the precipice. Alright, so we're 11 away. But they kind of made fun of me in the video, but I was like, oh well, at least it's exposure for like 1 million people, and it did cause quite the spike of views in my channel. I don't know if it was a result of it, but it seemed like around the same time it came out, I got like an extra 200 subs. Alright, another 200 armor pieces. That's sweet. Oh, Ninja didn't get any red armor this time. Last time I could have swore it gave him red. Fuck, everyone else got 110 gear. So lucky. So envious. The sin of envy. Alright, 4 gold. Holy, 1,000 jewels. You gotta be shitting me. That was pretty good. Oh yeah, that's our guild's reward for making 14th place. Well done, guild. Congratulations. I think everyone gets this reward, eh? Or everyone in our guild does. Wow, that was freaking sweet. I'm getting a little bit hammered here because I haven't vaporized all day. See, that's what I gotta do. Try to balance weed and not vaporize the whole day. Man. Alright, which you guys want to register for this time? Should we go with the engineer? I was thinking a weaker one so I could beat it, but I'm pretty sure even if it's weaker, it doesn't make much difference. I'm still not going to beat it. Alright, so if anyone wants to pick, if you guys in the chat want to vote on one, I'll pick it. Looks like everyone's going to leave it to me to pick. Thank you. Oh, here's, yeah, Suki was telling me to check that thing. Thank God I remembered. Click recruit and confirm. Click recruit. Click to edit. Oh, so what's up Q says that I should pick the easiest boss. Application, no application, management. I don't know. I think I click recruit, right? And click recruit and confirm. So I have to put a recruitment announcement and then hit enter? Is that what you're saying? Alright, so we'll go to pick the Clone Legion. And what's up Q says that he wants to see the easiest one. So we'll go with the lowest power level. 26, 16, 26, 16. So the rapist, or I mean the therapist, the 16 and 39. So let's go with the engineer. Seems like that's a popular one to pick, right? Shame we have to wait for so long, but oh well. I'll be at work shoveling snow anyways. Oh, I see. What's up Q is saying he put something in the recruit chat to make people want to join. So ideally that's what I should do. Oh, registration. Never seen this process. Right, so I pick registration. I think my lineup's good. Right, so that's the first time I registered for that. Hopefully I didn't screw it up. I don't know. Just me putting my own name sounds so weird. I gotta put us. I guess I have to put it. God, why am I unable to type today? Move the tin so it isn't blocking it. Alright, so I think, there we go. Thicklinit is in here. I think he's Pepe the Frog, right? Yep, welcome to the show, man. Motivation time. What server are we in? Alright, let's check the server. I always forget the name of it. Account and server. Server name is NS53 bracket S217 bracket. Yeah, I'm just gonna click this one because I can't accept having a red dot there. My obsessive compulsive disorder is just gonna bug the shit out of me until I change that. Alright, let's see. I think I have a lot of the daily tasks to go still, so let's do some of those. Right, Pepe said that he's in a school debate and he needs help. So I don't know, what do you need help with? Probably don't want me helping you with debates, unless you want to get kicked out. Then you should ask for my advice. I can help get kicked out of school in no time. Well, you'll finish quicker than ever. Now, I used to hang around with a little bit of a rough crowd in high school. This one friend of ours, he's like, his parents kept trying to get him to go to school because he's like, he kept coming to high school with us and just hanging out partying. But he wouldn't actually go to any classes because he wasn't registered. So then finally his parents got him registered into the school and he started coming. I think it was his first week. He lit one of the walls of the school on fire. So yeah, they kicked him out of school pretty quick. He said he just wanted to light the bulletin board on fire because it had so much flammable material on it. Now, dear God, when I think about some of the people I was going to school with, one's in jail for murder, the other was an arson. Good old public school. Now, I kind of prefer that. I don't know, I went to Catholic school for a while, and all the Catholic school is even a little bit rougher, I found. A lot of Catholics are looking for forgiveness, right? Catholic schoolgirls. Now, they used to wear skirts when I went to high school for the girls, not the guys. Don't get your hopes up, anyone. But no, they phased that all out now, so all the students just wear pants. They used to get the nuns at the high school to like whip kids or girls that wore their skirts too high. Oh, who is it? Pepe the Frog goes to a private school. That's cool. I don't think I've ever actually talked to people that gone to private school before. Yeah, I don't know. I found girls in school very distracting. At that age, I was spending more time hanging out with my girlfriend than I was going to classes. Which, in hindsight, I probably should have spent more time going to classes, but what are you gonna do? Live and learn. Oh, fuck. Right, yeah, if they do that thing where they reset your account, pray to God that you either linked it to Facebook or that you linked it to that game server thing. And if you linked it to either of those before you switch, just hit it and it'll refresh your account back. But if not, then you'll have to find all the information about the server that you used to be on, your old account name, and contact support, and apparently they can restore it for you. I don't know, I've had a lot of people I've read bitching that they couldn't get them to restore it, but I'm pretty sure you can. Because I've heard a lot of other people say they did, so it's not like everyone's fucked. Holy shit, we're up to 11 likes? What the fuck? Holy gosh. I'm gonna have to try to phase down the swearing a little bit, or I was thinking maybe I'll mix up the swearing. Mix it up with still words that are swear words, but hopefully not against the rules of the algorithm. My friends in school, when we used to get in trouble for swearing, we would just start saying swear words with slightly different pronunciations. So technically they couldn't yell at us for saying a certain word because we'd add another letter to it. Sort of like shite. You'd be like, ah, shite. And the teacher would be like, don't swear. We're like, shite's not a swear word. She goes, it's not even a word. Well, it's like, well, gee, dear God, we're not even allowed to invent words in this school. Yeah, getting famous. That's a little bit scary in a way, because, man, the more people that watch the show, the more it's nerve-wracking to actually do it. I remember the first times I ever tried doing public radio in my city. It's like I was practically shaking. I don't want to get to that point. Oh, Vector made it. Hey, man, how's it going? Yeah, some of my old vids managed to make it higher up in the view counts. Holy shit, most reached? I thought I only had one video that reached that. Now I was thinking some of the tutorial videos I did for Clone Evolution, they got better views. And as much as I wanted to keep doing clone or tutorials, I was like learning more from the show than actually teaching anything. So it seemed weird to keep doing it that way. Thanks. Yeah, my trick to getting a lot of views is I was watching YouTubers and they were commenting that the trick for getting a lot of views is you have to, like, people talk about like the algorithm and how it does stuff, but the algorithm's pretty basic in a way where if you know what people are going to type in and look up stuff, and if you make a video called what they type into that, then yours will be the first to match because they typed it in and searched it, right? And it matched your title. Yeah, so the way I managed to get it to follow that advice was I'm like, man, a lot of people type into Google, how can I get a gold hero fast or whatever. So that's what I tried typing it in as the title and it worked. Pretty much anyone who was typing that in started getting to my video. So it wasn't really rocket science or anything. But it's funny, other times I've got like ideas that I think will get a lot of views and they don't work, so I don't know. Maybe tutorials it will be again. Hoping the vlogging series works good, because that one usually gets at least, like, it's not huge views, but they're usually steady views. It's not like where you do a video for something it becomes obsolete. Those travel vlogging videos, they seem to age better. Yeah, kids seem to have the best luck with videos too because a lot of other kids are watching. So they can relate to kids and they'll watch kids stuff. It's kind of like how we don't want to be watching videos like 70 or 80-year-old people making content. Well, I shouldn't say never, but occasionally I try to stick with more young people's material. I don't know why that is. You think it would work in the opposite. We should be watching older people's material because then we'd be learning something. If you're watching younger people's material, I don't know. Shouldn't say that. There is lots of smart kids. I don't know how many fucking kids from India are teaching me to do stuff on YouTube every day. They make some of the best tutorials. I think what it is sometimes kids haven't gotten their lives ruined by drug addictions or other addictions, like gambling or sex or whatever it is. And by the time most people become adults, they get so addicted to something that they really don't have the time to start making tutorials and stuff. You'll either get addicted to work, because you'll have family and kids, and you won't be able to do anything else. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, just playing a popular video game. I don't know what it is. It's like I'm so selective with video games. Usually I don't like the most popular one. Alright, what's up Q? He said he went back into the Clone Evolution livestream 6, found my old server that I typed, and now he think he got his account back. Thank God. Yeah, I know it's a fucking rush when you think you lost your account. Like, I did a whole episode about that if you want to go back into the archives. I nearly lost my account too. Can't remember what episode it was. I wish I episoded or titled them better. Yeah, let's take some robots. Yeah, my nephew was into Minecraft when he was a kid, so I used to watch him watch tutorials or people playing it. So I got an idea of what it's all about. It's funny because my one roommate, he used to play it all the time. He used to have a whole guild of people he'd talk with on TeamSpeak. I was telling him, I was like, man, you should become a YouTuber. Fucking probably be a millionaire playing Minecraft all day. Yeah, first person shooters. The first ones I started playing for that was Doom on computer, the original, on my 386 or 486 computers. Then we got a Pentium. Pentiums were like rockin', man. Now then from that we switched to GoldenEye when consoles started to get first person shooters. And yeah, then after GoldenEye, fuck, what was after that? I don't know, eventually I got to Battlefield 2, and that was the apex for me. Not the PC version, but the console version. Usually I like to keep a copy around. Remind me of the days when I couldn't do anything else because there's such a good game. I had to play it constantly. Right, so yeah, there's 150% rewards. Someone in the Facebook chat today was asking, if you get like 600 points, will that increase your rewards? And then someone said no. It's still 150% is the most you can get. I don't know if that's true, but that's what they were saying. Now, that's why if I could go back in time, I would try to be a little bit more productive when I was a kid. Because I was sick as shit. If I would have saved any money, or if I would have fucking done at least a little bit, tried harder. Well, I guess school might not have even helped. Maybe try to hang out with more rich kids. Get better job opportunities when you get older. Now, I was thinking that's what they really should tell you when you get to high school. You know, when they have those motivational speakers, they have someone come and do a speech to the whole school to try to hype them up about how great high school is going to be. They should really tell you, they'd be like, man, this high school is basically a giant networking situation. Whatever kids you're going to hang out with and make friends with are going to be the ones that you're probably going to be applying to their parents' factories for jobs. So it's like, you might want to try to pick friends that are going to have parents that can get you jobs that are good. It's really all about who you know at first, right? That's the advantage, I guess, to going to a private school. Yeah, and then you'd have a whole bunch of kids around that you could network with that would have good job connections. Yeah, that's kind of the scary thing with the pandemic. If kids can't go to school, it's like you miss out on all that networking opportunity when you're young, and that's really the only time you get a chance to do it. You could still delay it, I guess. Just go to university and try to do it there. Yeah. Oh, Suki was saying she started a new game called Genshin. Is that the one for PS5? I've seen some of the graphics for the PS5 games, and they are tempting graphics-wise, right? They look almost like movie realistic. Now, there might be some advantages to not going to school. Get a perspective that not a lot of other students have seen since homeschooling days. Get more connected to your family, and if your family's not a disaster, then that can be a good thing. Oh, Suki's saying that Genshin is in PS5, PC, phone, and they're all connected. Yeah, I was thinking that, like, that's the future of console gaming. All the servers are just cross-connecting to other platforms anyways. I bet you soon they'll include NVIDIA Shield in that list. Because really, once you're playing the game off the cloud, you don't even need that good of a console anymore. They can stream you PS5 games to anything that can play the cloud. But I guess they won't at first. Try to force everyone to get the new system. School seems like it sucks for a little while, but then once you get older, you realize that school is such a short period of time, and it's actually the most fun part. So when you're waiting to get older for it to be funner, you may want to rethink that, unless you have a really good party-filled life when you get older. Chances of that are slim. Now, when I went to high school, me and my friends used to just party every day, all day at high school. And then at one point, I even did a whole year of it where I still went to class every day. And I still just partied with everyone. Every time it was break time, I'd run outside and smoke in front of the school. Some of the teachers made fun of us for always being stoned. But one time a teacher dragged us in front of the whole class. And it was funny because I think we had just smoked once. We like reeked really bad. And our eyes are beet red. I was like, oh shit, this is going to be so embarrassing. The teacher's like calling us out in front of the whole class and mocking us. So it's like he grabbed us and he's like, here, you guys, you got to stand in front of the class for a minute. And we're like, why? And he's like, just do it. And we're like, all right. So then he starts yelling. He's like, you see these guys? He's like, I'm ashamed of them. He's like, they come to class stoned every day. He's like, they're never applying themselves like they could. And he's like, you know why I'm have them up in front of the class and to show all you guys? He's like, these guys also have the highest mark in the class, so the rest of you guys should be ashamed. It was the tech course. So we had level or classes where we had to do hydroponics, and one was we had to play Sim City. So yeah, it was a pretty fun class, and we were just destroying it. We were doing all the bonus assignments and acing them. So I was like, in a way, I was like embarrassed that he did that, but at the other time I was like, hey, we have the highest mark in the class. And he didn't send us to the principal's office, so that was kind of cool too. Now we had one nerd on our team that didn't toke either, so he was helping our team quite a bit. Can't remember where he was from. I think he was part of India too. Yeah, he was telling us that we shouldn't smoke so much either, but sometimes we were actually helping him. He was surprised how much we could help the team. Like, I didn't know, well, I knew basics for computer programming, and one class we had to program a robot to move with pneumatics, and they needed basic level programming to program the robot. And I couldn't figure it out, so I was just like, shit, I'm just going to copy and paste other commands from the textbook, change the values until we can get it to work, and yeah, lo and behold, it did. Teacher was surprised. See, but I think the teacher was right. I probably should have smoked less weed at school. It doesn't help remember anything. Deal, rob. Yeah, let's check dealing. No, most countries you can even get shot for smoking weed, so I definitely wouldn't be doing it. We're kind of lucky in Canada. As bad as it was in high school, it was very illegal, but usually the teachers didn't bust you. Because they always wanted you to just stay in school, even if you smoked it. Which, if I was a teacher, I'd probably do the same thing. What's worse, the kid smoking weed or the kid not even going? Yeah, that's what I seen. The one school was in the Netherlands or something, did an experiment where they allowed teenagers to smoke weed in class to get them to go more often. I think they said it worked fine. Yeah, I bet you a lot more kids would be not complaining as much about class if it had ashtray. Yeah, it sucks. I know the lockdown must be killing a lot of friendships. It already made one of my best friends stop talking to me because we were arguing about masks. But in a way, every time I was hanging out with him, I was spending too much time not getting anything done. So maybe it's for the better. I'll try to be more productive. Yeah, I don't know what to do these days when people don't have friends. I'm thinking that maybe that's what the podcasting thing's gonna help. Because I was thinking, geez, too many days are going by where I'm not even talking at all. So I was like, shit, I really gotta get into podcasting or do something. For stuck inside all the time. Now I gotta try to keep up with the working out, but thank God we got the snow. Snow is gonna help me train like hell. Alright, before we get to this next elite enemy, let's get a quick message from the sponsor. Today's Broken Screen episode was brought to you by Crack. Crack. It'll fuck you up. Now, thankfully the screen is so far, knock on wood. I don't even want to knock on the wood of the computer. So far it's still working. Now, what I'll have to do is remember not to fucking leave my computer monitor on while I'm at work. I'll turn it off. Let it rest more. Yeah, government sponsor everything these days in one way or another, it seems. Yeah, Canadian government started in the old days where you pretty much had to do everything on your own. And we've been gradually, more and more, switching everyone over to communism. So I don't know how much more of our country can switch to communism before we're like, hey, we actually live in a communist country. We're gonna have to find some way to pay it off too. It's expensive, eh? When everyone gets everything for free. Debt goes up like crazy. Alright, so Pepe the Frog says that someone has a nice website. Whose website is that? Alright, we got 10 tokens. Oh, my website, cool. Yeah, I guess I should have realized that. No, thanks. I haven't done any work on my website except for recently I added 2 things at the bottom for Entropia videos and Clone Evolution videos. The rest is still all my paranormal and ancient mystery research stuff. I figured I'd leave it on there because I'm still going to be doing shows about that once we reach the 1,000 subs. Fuck, yeah, this is that one I couldn't beat. Fuck, I never refreshed it, so I lost out on a whole one. Son of a... Alright, so I just gotta try it, and if I lose, so be it. Who am I kidding if I lose? Now, I used to have some of my camping pictures when I used to go up north, climb mountains, and showed the pictures of those. But my entire photo archive page is missing from the website, unless you're able to find it. It's weird, because I remember creating it, I remember how many images I posted. The only thing I can think of is maybe they deleted it off my page. Maybe it got a copyright strike and I didn't come back and check or something. It was all my images, so I don't know. What probably happened is I was making changes and didn't realize that I deleted the pictures. I don't know. Deleted the whole page, link to them. Now I was going to get into nature photography at one point. The peak that I got was I was up north with a 4K, what is it, a DJI Mavic Pro. And I was filming the mountains up there, and it was intense. I hardly got any good shots because fucking winter broke out. What's up, Q says that he's got a T and he has a random 50 purple fragments. Should he do it? I don't know. When I do the 30 or the purple fragments, I usually save 3 at least so I can open 3 at a time. Because usually one, they always give you a shitty one. So if you're going to get one shitty one out of the 3, it's nice to at least get like maybe at least one good out of 3. But you could chance it. Maybe you'll draw one and you'll get one that's good. It's possible. I was wondering if there's any events, right? If there's an event that you should save them so that you're not wasting them for something you could be getting bonuses for. Man, I just got my ass kicked that time. That was good. Holy shit, 12 likes. Thanks everyone. All right. Oh, what's up? Q said he did it and got Undead Rasputin. Holy shit. Pretty sure that's a good one. Man, it's weird. Now that I was thinking about it, I had 2 friends at my school that got involved with arson. One did it by accident. He had a cigarette and he managed to throw it in the ashtray, but the ashtray wasn't there, so he threw it in this garbage can. And the garbage can ended up catching on fire. I can't even remember which friend it was. I don't think they ever did get caught for it. That actually happened to me in a mall when I traveled out east. I did the same thing. I wasn't thinking and I threw a cigarette in a trash can. I was like, wait a minute, fuck, I should have threw it in an ashtray. Throwing it in a trash can is really dangerous. I never did find out if that trash can caught on fire. I hope not. I didn't even think about it till later. I was like, holy fuck, I should have put it in the ashtray. Yeah, they should almost have signs on them, like, do not throw your lit cigarette butt in the trash can. It's not a good idea. No, for me, I was traveling and I hadn't slept properly in like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 days. So I was like borderline hallucinating. And then when I was walking to the car, we had a cigarette, and I threw the cigarette in a garbage can thinking it was an ashtray. And I was like, wait a minute, that wasn't an ashtray. Yeah, Canada used to be, you could smoke anywhere. But now it's the same thing. You can only smoke in certain places. Some buildings you can't even smoke in. So it's like even your own apartment building, you wouldn't be allowed to smoke. Can't even light a candle. I was like, what the fuck? And that's what I'm kind of thinking is I gotta, as much as I like the city, when I do retire, I probably should try to retire to a little bit further up north. Just to get away from the big city. As much as I am addicted to the city life, even in a pandemic it seems better. The one thing that would really bother me about staying up north or in the country would be the shitty internet. I need fast upload speed. Like the upload speed that I'm getting right now to do this show costs like $80 a month. But at least I even have the option. And it's not even that fast. I think it's 20 meg upload. Something like that. People have fiber optic connections usually for that price. And it's like 100 times faster. So I don't know, if I moved to the country up north or something, my internet would go even slower. It's like I couldn't handle it. Maybe one day when they get faster internet, then I'll move. I figure the cell phones will have to do it, right? Like, eventually the cell phone data will be so fast that as long as you can get cell phone data, that you'll be able to have internet anywhere there's a cell tower. And pretty much anywhere there's civilization, there's a cell tower, right? That's what I don't get with Elon Musk's internet thing. Why doesn't he just build towers? Like, fuck, if these people have cell phones, they have just as fast internet at their fingertips through data. Or maybe there's certain cell phone towers that don't have data. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, I don't have my translator open. This is just some, what strain is this? Oh yeah, this is the Ghost Terrain Haze that I tried to grow. Some of my homegrown. Sadly, my homegrown, some of the batches turned out okay, and some of them didn't. Really dependent on how I aged it, when I picked it. Some of it turned out pretty bad. Ah, fuck, someone died already. You son of a... Yeah, let's make it an attack-based team. Now what I do is I just take some of my homegrown, cut it up into the lid of a coffee grinder, then I can pour it into the bowls. Each bowl that I do for my vaporizer looks like a shot glass, and I just fill them up. I should have like 3 bowls. I don't know why I only have 2 sitting out. Fuck, man. At one point I made so many prototypes I could probably break out 10 bowls. I don't know why I'm just using 2. Ah, fuck. He died. Maybe I didn't have any items equipped to him. Heavy casualties. Oh yeah, that's what happened. It went up a level, right? I forgot. Since my team went up a level, it's going to be harder to beat this. And is it ever? It's probably because my team should be better by this point, right? Like I haven't done much by creating any new red heroes for a while. I should be focused on getting more reds. My gold teammates just aren't cutting it anymore. Well, I should say for Jane Austen, though. She can handle this. They can't even hit her. Alright, we'll skip this. It's not going well. Well, that sucked. Didn't make it far at all. Not even going to use the backup team because they're not going to win. Or maybe I should, just for the hell of it. Give it a try. We do have a lot of tanks. Shit, my fucking robots are the next strongest. Put in a robot, see what they think. Like, what the fuck? Why are we fighting? Yeah, at least he's got 2 stars. Oh fuck, I forgot to pick the element. Idiot. There's no fire elements in here, and that's what I picked, fire. Stupid. Oh well, I was gonna lose anyway, so it's not like it mattered. Yeah, let's see what happens in this battle. Imagine Crime Fighter could stall out long enough to poison them. No, it looks like they hit him pretty good. He's done. Done like dinner. Now, luckily in Canada, weed's legal now, so we can vaporize weed. A lot of people tell me to smoke joints, but I don't like smoke at all because it gives me headaches, so I just vaporize it. And I've got a dry herb vaporizer, so I don't have to vaporize liquids, I can just vaporize the dry plants. And it's modified so that it gives a thicker cloud. Alright, I guess I shouldn't keep the show going too much longer, because man, I gotta wake up in a few hours and finish the rest of my shoveling shift. So let's finish it up with a little bit of this. Yeah, I'm so glad you guys got your accounts back. Man, that freaked me out. That was probably one of the most stressful days I had in a long time. Was when I thought I almost lost my Clone Evolution account. It was like a fucking nightmare. Yeah, and don't worry guys, if you're sick of school, you'd be shocked how fast it goes. Like when you come to your last day of school for graduation, you'll be like, holy shit, that was fast. You'll be like, at my age, fuck, 10 years seems like it flies by. So it's like, man, 4 or 5 years for school, it's nothing, really. It's a blink of an eye. I don't know, for me and most of the people I knew that went to school, it never really applied to our lives afterwards. So really it is just all about having as much fun as you can while you're at school. Unless you're paying a lot of money to become a specific career or something. then maybe you should really try to focus on it. Oh yeah, it's this battle. I was thinking, oh, we'll play a quick battle. The battle we stalled out for hours last time. Thankfully it went quicker this time. Alright, I think I got done everything I'm going to be able to get done today. Hopefully I'll be able to play again tomorrow at 7. I should be able to unless there's some sort of extra shift, but for how long we just worked before that, hopefully there won't be an extra one. For our sake. As much as the hours would be nice. It's like crab fishing. Do you take the extra hours when you can get them, or just complain about the hours and try to work less? Normally you gotta try to just bite the bullet and get as many hours in as you can. When you can. Oh yeah, let's get the infinite fight ring tokens. Don't want to forget those. Alright, so let's check out the free Bitcoin first, and then we'll get a look at the viewer chat. Oh fuck. Something is all fucked. I know what I can do. Remember I told you the monitor was acting up? I think it switched to becoming the opposite monitor. So what I'll do is I'll close Clone Evolution and pray that I didn't leave anything open on the screen. If I can close Clone Evolution. No, Clone Evolution will not close either. Wonder how else I can do it. No, that's not it either. I wonder if I can change the source on the fly. Yeah, that's what I'll do. No, can't. It changes that. Fuck. There it is. Sweet. Alright, nice to have my show back to the way it should be. Right, we're at 136,595. Let's give it a roll. 136,606. Woohoo! Alright, next we'll check out the chat, see how it did. Holy crap, we made it up to 12 likes. I thought I heard someone say 13 likes, but maybe YouTube took one away. Those bastards. Alright, no, anyways, I really appreciate the likes, guys. That's awesome. Alright, what's up, Q? Barney Stinson Suki. Pepe the Frog. That's what I'll call you for now. Vector. And I think Joe couldn't make it because we were at a different time today, right? Or he did and he was just very ninja-like. Yeah, who was it? Pepe the Frog was putting some more comments. Yeah, many of me in the multiverse. The Bitcoin lottery. The Bitcoin is now at 18,228 US dollars each. So I was like, yeah, it's pretty wild. All the Bitcoin we've been saving up, it's going up at the same time that we're saving it. I've always wondered if that could happen. Some people said that there's a chance Bitcoin will reach 1 million. I was like, yeah, right. Sure, it'd be nice to get a Bitcoin just in case. I might be able to retire one day yet. We'll see. Who knows? Who really wants to retire anyways? Jeez, getting all my screens fucked up. Patreon, Society 6, Hydro TV, Swagbucks, GameKit, free Bitcoin, and the virtual mate sex machine. That's for adults and men only. If ladies need a sex machine, they know who to call. Just kidding. And yeah, here's the virtual mate. If anyone's wondering if it's a real company, it is real. Some people wondered if the product would ever be made. So did I. I was a little skeptical, but now I have it. Alright, thanks everyone. If you happen to get any, let's say, yeah, from the event center, if you happen to get any Hunger Games pieces in your vaporizer and it tastes like shit, then give the show a dislike. If it doesn't happen, you can give the show a like. I really appreciate it. And just make sure you never buy the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone. See you later. Thanks for watching the later episode. Or earlier for some people. See ya. Where's the right screen? Yeah, holy thanks everyone. 15 likes apparently.
Wow.